In continuation to all the videos that we make to help you, the sports athlete out there, I realized one question we did not answer really well, and that is your investment in a sports nutrition package. We actually at our clinic have 5 to 8 dietitians at any given time working on you, the sports athlete. And I get a lot of parents and coaches calling in and saying to us that the charges that we levy at Core Nutrition seem to be expensive. Now, as Ryan Fernando, I charge 15,000 rupees in 2012. So if you're watching this video 3 years later, the prices will change for a 100-day plan. Any of our sports nutritionists in the clinic will charge 10,000 rupees for a 100-day package. Now, we get questions from parents who say that, I go to a doctor and for 250 rupees I meet the doctor, and how is it that you are charging and your team is charging 10,000 rupees for a 100-day plan? So we heard these questions and we realized we haven't answered to your investment towards your child or your protege. And so let me define to you how does it work. Well, number one is when you invest 10,000 rupees in a 100-day coaching package, which is roughly around 100 rupees a day, what happens is you come in for a 2-hour consultation session wherein we spend those 2 hours getting to know you, first of all, your family history, your cultural history, what types of foods you like to eat, what types of foods you don't like to eat, what is your training schedule, are you training 2 times a day, 1 time a day, what are your sleep cycles like. We look at a very holistic parameter and understand you completely. Now once we do this, we then go back and use our sophisticated software in conjunction with the blood test that you have given to us, which will determine biochemistry wise are you real. We then go on to spend 6 to 10 hours on the first diet chart, which is 20 pages long. And this nutrition plan is not an ordinary plan. This nutrition plan is Monday to Sunday, specific meals at what time, keeping in mind your glycemic index, when should you be eating that carbohydrate, pre-workout, during workout, post-workout, the proteins or the amino acids that you require, pre-workout, during workout, post-workout, and the 6 meals during the day. Plus, what are the fats that you require, essential, non-essential, which time of the day are they best absorbed in the human body. The supplement strategy to enhance your game. Nobody will give you a supplement strategy out there. If they are doing it, then great, please go to them. But we give you the world's best sports nutrition strategy. We have helped a person break the Guinness World Record of 26 hours. Alright, we have 2 Olympic medalists with us. Our nutrition plans are of Olympic level quality. The investment in a 100-day plan will change the way you eat for performance. It's not that for those 100 days you would be utilizing the plan. After that you are nutritionally coached to then going forward for the rest of your playing career to understand how can you leverage these sports nutrition strategies both in your meal and in your supplements for performance. So I hope I've answered your question, because you will meet us on day 1, day 45 and day 90. There would be totally 15 hours of interaction with you. There would be back-end work which is equivalent to 10 hours of work per diet chart plan. So on an average, we spend 50 hours of work on your 100 days coaching plan. Please remember, it is an investment. A racket, a tennis racket, costs 10 to 15,000 rupees. You break it once, you have to buy a new racket. With nutrition coaching, it is a lifelong investment. I hope I've answered your question, and I hope you do decide to invest in that package today. Because if you go out for a meal 3 months in a row, you will spend 10,000 rupees at a cheap restaurant. At a 5-star restaurant, you would spend this amount of money for your entire family in one seating. The investment is worth it. Please come to our dietitians. Get your child invested in the correct nutrition package. It is not a lot of money. And if you're my international client, it would cost you $300 for a 100-day package. It's not much when a pair of sneakers actually cost that much amount of money. Good day, and I hope you win tomorrow.